everyone. Thanks for joining us again as we continue with sharing our Reaching the Community segment here. Today's topic we want to talk about is how to use our social media to grow the kingdom. And Andrea and I were just talking about how we all are on social media. We all have a social media account, and what amazing part that we can use it to share God's love through it. So we're going to go through some ideas and hope you guys are probably already doing them, but if not, encourage you to do one.
For sure. One of our very first ideas, and I've seen a few people doing this, and I think that it's amazing, especially around Easter people were doing this, is the idea of maybe record a short video of your testimony. Yes. It does not have to be long. It can be the version of your testimony that you feel comfortable with everyone in your stream on social media being able to see or possibly share. But if you take a moment and thoughtfully consider what is something that God has done in your life, how did you come to faith, what are examples of ways that you've seen God at work in the world around you, and record it, share it, let people see that. It's a way to be able to reach more than just maybe people that you come into contact every day, to share the goodness of God in your life. And it's an awesome and simple way to be able to share your faith with others.
Yes, and also you can also be sharing outreach opportunities or events that are happening. I know New Vida does a lot of events, and I know right now with COVID we haven't, but continue to encourage that if there's something going on in the community, and not just your church, but in the community, go ahead and share it and post it, and encourage people to take part in that.
Another thing that you can share is a way of sharing your faith even with other believers is to promote things that you know that are going on, that are ways for other believers to serve in your community, at your church, things like that. Also promote things that you know that people in your community might need. Let them know what's going on, how your church is serving them. Do you have a food pantry? Do you have other things going on that might be resources that they need? And those can be great ways to connect with people, meet their needs, and share the goodness and graciousness of God with them.
Yes. And in social media, you also see a lot of promotion of a good restaurant or your favorite place to visit. Also share your answered prayers with people. See how just like Andrea was talking about sharing your testimony, also share your testimony of answered prayers that you've been waiting on. And share that and publicize that in your social media so that people can also see that it's not just about the pretty pictures and the happy kids. We all go through struggles, and to share our victories through God is just an amazing testimony.
That I myself have found that is awesome to see. When my friends do share those things, oftentimes we see those prayer requests go out, but we don't always hear the follow-up of this is how the Lord gave me peace, this is how the Lord provided for that. So that's an awesome suggestion.
Yeah.
Another suggestion, and it's something that I've seen a lot of people do, is to host a watch party or share a link of a sermon from your church that really meant something to you. Again, it's a way of sharing about the Lord, sharing about scriptural truth, and an easily accessible way for your friends and the people that you know to be able to see. And the cool thing about a watch party, if you're not familiar with it, on Facebook, while a sermon is streaming live, you can click host a watch party, and that way the people that join it can watch it with you at the same time, and you can write in the comments ideas that you have or questions that you have, and so it feels, especially in a time like this, like you're together being able to watch this thing.
And also, as you go through your social media and you're going through your Facebook or Instagram and you see a call out for prayer, don't be afraid to break that barrier and go beyond that. Go and private message that person and say, hey, I'm thinking about you. I know what you're going through. I want to, let me know if you need anything. Private message that person so that not only, we all ask for prayer sometimes, and so it's nice to have that encouragement. Hey, I'm praying for you. I'm standing with you, and just giving that person that extra feeling of I'm not in this alone. So encourage all of you. When you see a prayer request being posted, go the extra mile and private message that person and be there for that person. In a more privately one-on-one manner through social media.
For sure.
So we thank you for joining us, and we are excited to be doing these little sessions, and there's more to come. Stay tuned. Bye.
See ya.